Work for it.
Great.
For
that
it,
was
Rio.
fantastic. That
this
was
is
fantastic.
your fucking show. You gotta put a little blood into it.
You guys do a real intro now.
Let's go. Welcome to a brand new episode of Cornbread Beans.
Directed by Niles Nowak.
Yep, he's a co-producer behind the scenes tonight. We're excited to have him. My name's Rio Riojas. I'm a local Lansing comedian and actor, podcaster. I like to talk about jokes and food with my best friend.
The sheriff.
That's my
Lansing.
name. I'm Darius Kennedy.
Let's go.
I'm also here in Lansing. Not from, but I live. And I'm
Yes.
his best friend, and this is what we do.
This is our show, Cornbread Beans.
Shit.
And we got guests, man. We got some guests. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
You asked for it, you got them.
That's right. We got Niles Nowak.
What's up, guys?
Grand Rapids guy from San Antonio, Texas, but he's living. And then we got the infamous 3 times best comedian in Lansing, Nicole Melnyk.
What?
I'm calling her up to stage right
So this was originally my episode, and I didn't like how much better of an intro Nicole got than me, so we're going to go ahead and reshoot. I'm the director, so...
We're giving it for my guest, Niles Nowak, right now.
Okay, stop, guys.
I've met Niles and crushing shows all over Michigan. Honestly, like, the way that he commands...
All over the country, dude. Shows some fucking
fucking all over.
Okay,
He
never
does
mind, I
shows
hate
in
this.
Nebraska, dude. So watch your fucking mouth.
Nebraska,
let's
the
go.
Dakotas, dude. They might remember me
They
out
fucking
there.
party
Niles,
out there.
Niles.
They do.
Where can our listeners... Where can our Entree 3000s find you?
Bro, SoundCloud, Niles the River. Is it funny if I post my sound? No. Instagram at Niles the River. Facebook, Niles Nowak. Twitter is Niles the River, I think, too.
Let's go.
Yeah, but Nicole's obviously better. I was joking, guys.
Nice.
Do you ever think it would be funny? Wait, do you guys do musicians have bios?
Yeah,
Have you ever posted your rapper bio instead of your comedy bio?
No, I never got
Could
big
I,
enough to have a
if
rapper
I
bio.
had a rapper's bio, could I include getting shot?
Yes.
Right?
That's probably
It should be the first
yeah,
line.
it should, yeah, that's probably like it should
Rio
be the key
Riojas,
point.
rapper, 5 years, been shot.
Yeah.
Ben
like,
Sign 'em.
shot, dude.
Sign 'em.
I've been shot,
Facts.
I've been stabbed, and I've been hit by a car, guys.
And you
like,
still
that's
live
all,
in Michigan. You should be
Yeah.
in Detroit. You have the credentials as a Detroiter.
Like, but people can't tell because I've always wear Dungeons and Dragons t-shirts and have a comic book.
You do
in
look
my
like a
hand.
dork.
Yeah, so they're like
Tough ass dork
Yeah,
ass
tough ass
motherfucker.
dork.
Yeah, I mean a cool dork, but a dork, dude. A cool dork.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
Let's be clear.
You
We
ruined
all
my
know
12-sided die. Fuck you.
with
While
my
the
small
bullet-
feet.
With a bullet wound in your fucking chest.
Rio, you brought your small feet up to
You
us.
did.
Yeah, I
Why
did.
did you do this?
because
Comfortable.
It's crazy.
That's
it's
how
crazy
you know
that
he's
bring up
not
your small
insecure
feet.
about it, though, dude.
Yeah.
He came to terms with it
I
years
just thought
ago.
it was
you could tell.
funny.
He goes, "Oh, my small feet."
I was
He
like,
has
dude,
kids,
I posted,
of course
I was
not,
like,
but you're.
I posted a
He
pair
knew
of
y'all
shoes.
knew they'd be cute.
Yeah.
That's why he was like,
It
look
is
at my
very
small
cute.
ass feet.
It is very endearing.
And I was
whenever
like, oh, look at that.
Dude, literally. I did, dude. I did have baby fever as soon as he told me he had small feet, dude.
Look at
Gosh,
him.
I'm blushing. You guys are so nice right now. Nicole, tell our Entree 3000s. That's what we call our fans, by the way. They're Entree 3000s.
All 6 of them.
That's what I was gonna say. Fan no, dude.
Yeah, fuck yeah. So where can they find you? Let's get your social
Get
plugs.
me on Instagram and TikTok, Nicole Melnyk, and on Instagram it's McFancyVonPants. Follow me on YouTube, especially. I've been doing YouTube things lately.
Let's go.
One time I posted a joke, and then the comment was like, "How about you fucking shut the fuck up?"
YouTube's been hard on Nicole, dude.
That happened to me on
It's great. You're
Instagram.
just like, okay, but I never got that many likes before on a video on YouTube.
Let's
so I was like,
go.
all right, I guess you gotta take the good with the bad. It was
Yeah.
13 likes, but it still felt like a lot at the moment.
Yeah, heck yeah. No, I posted a short to YouTube, and it's doing all right.
Oh, nice.
But I posted a reel on Facebook, and I got a fucking troll on that one.
Oh, you were telling me about that.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I was like, but it was cool because he was like on other videos commenting on those.
He was like, oh, that's cool, though.
It's
Yeah.
so funny how we're like, no, keep interacting with my
Yeah,
page,
exactly, please.
Yeah.
I was like,
please. Please
you're-
hate me some more,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
maybe
that
in a
sucks,
creative
doesn't it?
way that you could set me up, and then I could zing you, and
Yeah.
then people would be like, yo, and
Yeah.
that would like mutually be beneficial to both of us.
I did
don't know.
post my Texas Roadhouse bit to Facebook. It's the only one that I've posted, and someone goes like, not that funny. And I was like, I mean, I kind of get it, but like my family's on there. So then my aunt replied, and she's like, "Yo, you better fucking watch yourself." Like she was like, "Don't sleep tonight." She was going. I loved it though. Like I never delete it. Whenever my family posts now, and they're like, "Oh my god, that's my grandson," I'm like,
let's go.
See that shit? You guys see that shit?
I go,
Yeah,
that's
dude,
my
what's
good
up?
move.
What's up, dude?
I can reply because that's how you get your shit seen on other people's pages. Like, thanks, Thea.
It's funny. That's literally, dude.
Uncle.
Literally, it's the least I can do, dude. They've been investing in me tens of dollars at a time at my birthdays, dude. You know what I mean?
You might even get $40, and they're like, "Hey, they'll slide it to you real slow and real secretive, like,
sneaky.
Like, here you go.
Like,
it's 40."
Does your guys' moms share your guys' shows at all? Like
my
on your
mom.
Facebook?
My mom doesn't give a fuck about my my life, let alone what the fuck I'm doing on the stage.
What about you guys?
Yeah, no, my mom hasn't done shit for me the last few years.
Okay.
Yeah, she's dead. So
Honestly,
it's like her Facebook real quiet since I started stand up. Not gonna lie, dude, that bitch.
She could be like haunting algorithms and like boosting your posts.
Do you know how nice that is of a thought? You're like, damn, dude, if my mom's just like watching me, but then I'm like, I spend a good portion of my day looking at porn. So it's like, I hope she's not. I really hope she's not. I know it's like a hack
she
premise.
Has other people to watch.
I really hope she's checking in on her sister, my cousin.
She's gotta be, but then she's gotta see her sister masturbate. Like that almost feels
Everybody's masturbating.
Checking on your family, but they're all masturbating.
There's the originality in the bit. That's so funny.
Yeah,
Yo,
God
no
damn it.
way. You guys are the worst, dude.
I hate my family.
I forgot that I killed myself because you guys won't stop jerking off.
Could never take a piss without somebody in
I
there.
get 2 hours a day to visit you. You guys are all spending 2 hours masturbating.
She probably only haunted y'all that one time.
It was
That's
Fuck this.
She goes, I'm coming back.
Good.
I'll come when you have
This
kids.
is what I'm missing. Fuck all. Fuck it.
Oh, dude, no, my mom literally shares every single thing, and I'm like, why can't everybody be like my fucking mom, yo, and just share my fucking?
Man.
She's like, I got a show coming up in a city that she knows people in, and she's like shared it 4 times, tagging different people in it.
Moms are the OG agents.
Oh
dude.
yeah, my mom.
They're the OG agents. They
My
believe
mom's
in you.
not even on Facebook.
My mom
bro.
will
Don't
share
give a fuck
it.
about
She'll
Good,
sell
dude.
tickets
Facebook
for me.
sucks.
She'll like book VIP. Like my mom's the same way, dude. I feel like if any of us ever have like a millionaire donor that's anonymous, we just have to assume it's my mom.
I was
at some point, you know what I mean?
at Detroit House of Comedy, and I did a joke about boofing, and my mom was right there, and she was so proud of me regardless. I was like, thanks, Mom.
Yeah, I think if you're, it's gotta be so weird for them to be like, oh, that's my sweetheart. Don't listen to the words. Oh, my sweet baby. My sweet child. Don't listen to the words. He's going to talk about his dick, dude. I have, like, a bunch of jokes about jerking off, dude. I'm like, what does my mom think?
Dude, my dad told me he came to a show one time, and it was like a showcase. It was an intimate room, and he goes, did you feel whenever, like, you talked about abortion and the room kind of tightened up? he tried to, like, talk to me, like, as if he's helping me out, and I was like, No, I didn't. Dad, I'm not going to lie. There were some good laughs in there, though. There were some chuckles. I saw you and Uncle Brian looking at each other. You guys were worried sick, but we were having a good time in there.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
that's
lie.
so funny.
I love how they, my dad is, my mom passed, and it's funny to have your dad, who's been a dad, like masculine figure your whole life, try and become a mom later in life. Because then he was trying to comfort me one time, and it's my dad who's always been like, don't cry, get your fucking hat on, right? You look like a clown, that kind of shit. My dog died, and he's like, oh, honey. And I was like, what the fuck? Are you gay? What the hell are you doing, Dad? Stop trying to come on to me, dude.
What, you want to touch his hips or something?
Yeah,
Get the fuck
dude,
outta here.
honey.
I'm fucking digging a hole right now, you dick.
My
Grab a shovel.
My mom has only been to like 2 of my shows in all of my career of doing comedy. One of them was at Zany's long time ago when
It's a good one to go to.
This particular show was fucking ass.
Beggars.
It was ass.
So
The attendance, you said?
Oh no, the everything about the show was ass. So back in the day, Zany's Chicago used to do this thing called the Rising Star Showcase, right?
Okay, when was this?
This was years. This was dude.
1846.
This had to be like,
They gave out candy.
this was like 09.
You had to pay a wooden nickel to get into the open mic.
2010.
Okay, hell yeah.
And you had to email Bert, who ran Zany's. You'd be like, "Hey,
Name
my
drop.
name's so and so."
Bert Kreischer.
He doesn't run it
I'm
anymore.
joking.
He doesn't give a shit about this Zany's. I don't know what he's doing. His son's trying to do or is doing stand up. I shouldn't say trying.
He's trying. He sucks. If
but,
you're watching this right now, Bert, your son sucks at comedy.
Let's do one of these. And that you can edit that now,
Yeah,
so we
yeah,
can.
But he booked me for the showcase. I was excited. I told my mom, my dad show up, and I just got hammered before the show because I was nervous as fuck.
yeah.
And then I went up there and did like my 5 minutes of dumb shit, and then my mom was like, never again. But the shittiest part about being a comic in a family where there's already another comic who's more successful is the fact that nothing I can do can top anything that my uncle has fucking done my whole life.
Yeah.
So my mom not supporting me is just like, oh, Dwayne had a show. He 3 nights at the Improv. Cool. You didn't show up for my open mic. All right, cool. I get it. No, I get it. No, I get it. I get it. I get it. It'll never. I get it. We literally have a fucking Emmy in my house that my uncle won.
Wait, what the fuck? Who's your
All
uncle?
I have is a kid.
Dwayne Kennedy.
Yeah, all I have is a kid.
I didn't know.
I can't put him on a mantle.
You can, but you gotta make sure you
But
don't
yeah,
jump.
yeah. For a little bit. But yeah, man, fucking sucks.
Try the pizza poof.
Pizza ain't gonna make me happy.
It's all right. It might.
I'm not gonna lie, this would make you pretty jazzed.
Yeah,
You'd be pretty psyched after
This is the new. Yeah, I brought some peppers. I don't know if you guys like to put peppers on your za. But this
like
is the
eating
new puff from Little Caesars. There was originally 4.
Are we sponsored by them?
No.
All right, then it's an anonymous puff
Hey, yeah, but we know you're listening.
from a company.
So why don't you sponsor us? All right.
Do it.
I will say,
give us some
it is
hot
the
readies.
perfect bite. Like
Yeah.
you always whenever you get a slice, you're like, this one has the most peps or whatever. That is like you has peps and cheese and everything you need in there. That is nice.
I didn't mind it. I thought it was a pretty good crust too. It kind of reminded me of the deep dish that they have.
Yep,
I loved it.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I was actually surprised that I enjoyed it because I was like, all right. I mean, this can be a hit or miss, but it's. I mean, I like fucking pizza rolls.
I had a great
so.
time. It was delicious.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm
I was
just
like,
glad we ate that.
is Nicole leaving?
It was like
I
a
was
pizza muffin, dude. I know. That's what.
They're Zins.
Zen.
was
huh?
that?
They're nicotine pouches, like instead of dip.
Oh, what? You're not in with the Zen?
No, I
You
never.
boot-
It's like
you
it's
boof
not. It's
'em.
none of the bad shit. It's just food grade flavoring for the citrus flavor, and then nicotine straight up.
Wow.
Yeah. Dude.
Wait, I think I figured it out.
Let's go.
Darius's mom. Oh wait, hold on. The only
got
way that Darius is gonna be his mom's favorite Kennedy is if we include the JFK family Kennedys. Is that pretty good? All right. No, you know
It's
what
all
I
right,
mean?
it's
I
all
feel like
right.
I'm trying to do something with that. You know what I mean?
I want to be there with you.
We're-
I'll
Like,
try.
I wanna-
I'll keep trying.
yeah,
Sometimes I get caught up in the words of comedy, dude. It's a math problem
Man.
at the end of the day.
I don't think she'll ever care. I'm just not that fun. My uncle is a bona fide funny person.
Yeah,
It's happened.
I
You
went
know,
over
like
there
it's
and-
Dude,
true.
but who gives a fuck about him? Dwayne, if you're watching this, Darius, I like more. How about that, huh?
That's
How
true.
about that?
Darius has done a lot more for me so far. I'm not gonna lie, you've done jack shit for me since I've known of you. So
Let's get a cheers to this.
let's get Darius.
You guys are
Fucking-
so supportive.
I hope your
love you,
Emmy
baby.
is
Oh,
collecting dust. You fucking,
Wait, yeah. When did he win the Emmy?
you know.
When did he win the Emmy? What year?
Shit, that was so he was a writer for United Shades of America.
There's a lot of stuff I don't want to know. What year? So I can say my punchline.
I don't fucking
Oh, I
remember.
just
Was it
really don't like
was it
mine.
2000
Yeah,
single
go ahead,
digits
go
or was
ahead.
it
Yeah.
2000 teens?
No,
Put
it was
that
a,
out,
it
though. I
was
don't
a
need people
teen.
to know my
I know
weakness.
that for a fact.
Late teens?
This was, let's see, 2007. I would probably say 2015.
One hit wonder. What?
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, one Oscar? One Oscar? That's funny. That's funny.
One Oscar.
That's
I
funny.
wish I could.
I think 4-on-1 we
No,
could take
dude.
Dwayne. You know, 15 for 15, but like we each.
We each do our best
Yeah.
best part of the
Oh, yeah.
15.
I
That's
could
so
do
funny.
it.
No, fuck. Probably like 2008.
All right, that's pretty.
That's pretty recently.
Yeah,
shit,
that's
shit.
not-
All right,
That
was
Dwayne,
right before
Dwayne,
COVID.
I know I said a lot of things earlier.
This is my apology to Dwayne. Can I have the camera pan to me?
Yeah. I'll
Wait,
zoom
is
in,
that
I'll
camera
zoom-
including us? It looks like it's just pointed at you two, which would be the funniest,
wide.
which would be the funniest bit in the
Yeah,
world if you
yeah.
guys
We're
just filmed
we're just
you.
sitting here like winking at each other like
Our mics are turned off.
No,
great
it does.
guess.
It's so wide.
It's an ultra wide shot.
Yeah, it's GoPro. It's a GoPro. They shoot so fucking wide.
Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah,
that
it-
makes sense.
I
I've
could-
seen
from here-
snowboarding
from
videos.
here, I could do wall to wall. Like, but I have it zoomed in a little
But
bit.
but then when you film shows, you have an exterior mic that you use.
Yeah,
Does that pick up audio pretty good?
It feels the laughs pick up so fucking good on it.
Okay.
Like the clip that I got from Comedy at the Creek, fucking sounds like I got laughs being piped in, and I was like, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go.
also
Like a
used the
laugh
clip
track.
at the Creek, dude. It was
Cause
they're disgusting how good a room
I
it is.
usually just assume you have laughs put in whenever I see you. I'm kidding.
We're like, Leo, it's the same 4 laughs.
I'm kidding.
I was just with Nicole and Dave. We were riding up to a show for
Dave who?
Dave
welfare, and I was telling him, I was like, dude,
Me remembering this moment.
yeah,
I
I
go,
was like,
then
Nicole,
what
I was like,
happened?
Nicole, you remember when Niles was like, all right, Rio, I have a question to ask. What's up with all your followers being from the Middle East? I was like, ooh. I was like, I didn't buy them. And he was like, oh, bullshit. I was like, but I'm not gonna say someone else didn't buy them for me. And he was like, well, let's get into it. So I told you, my friend Levi wanted us.
Can I say a quip real quick?
Yeah.
You go, well, I didn't buy them. It's like, well, we found this lady dead the night you saw her, and you go, well, I didn't kill her. It's like, well, why was the emphasis there?
I don't even know her.
Yeah, the emphasis should be a lot more of like, what? Like, it should be, what are you talking about? It shouldn't be, well, I didn't kill her.
Yeah, well, imagine you like catch when you're like, why? And my hands are red. So you know.
Cheetos, I don't even
Like,
eat them.
yeah, of course, I was like, oh well, you already got me. Like, so I was like, but yeah, he thought it would look better if my profile had more followers, and I was just like, and I was at a show, I was in fucking Kalamazoo when it happened. And Eli, poor Eli, he's all just like, oh man, your video must be going off. I'm like, yeah. I was like, God damn it. Like, son
That's
of a
so
bitch.
funny. That's so funny.
I just,
Shouts
like,
Levi if
follow.
you're watching this. Thanks, bud. Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe look
Levi's
out
a
for
good.
some
That's a
more
good
people.
friend.
Yeah.
That is a good friend.
By the
I'm
way, got you a little bit of follow.
literally, dude. Literally, I'm the bad friend by calling it out. He is the better friend than me
I
in that
just thought-
situation.
But it's just like good though. Like I'm like that's the kind of people that I want to be around though, who aren't gonna talk about it behind. Like, hey, but
I
what's
think
up
that-
with
yeah.
this? You know?
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
I
no.
agree.
It's,
I was like,
it's-
Niles is a good guy. I was
it's-
like, that's
it
so
is-
fucking dope.
I
Like,
love when people are like, "You're so real." I'm like, it's fun for me. I love that so much. Whenever I'm sitting in that moment where like neither of us know what to say, and it's like it should be cringy and anxious, but I'm just like, "Oh, what's gonna happen?" It's like a good book. You're like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
what's gonna happen?" I love it. So it is. I am. Because I'm lucky that it's like integral. Technically, it's technically integrity. So I just tell if I see someone doing something that I've seen before, I'm like, hey, heads up, in the most nice way you can say it. But also, it's fun for me because then I'm like, I wonder what this moment will feel like. It's like I haven't experienced this human emotion yet. How can I
and then you touch your
robotically?
shoulder, hey bud, like, and then it initiates the moment.
But it's also fun because I mean it is fun to do it in a
Everything's
friendly
moving
way.
at fast pace, and then he touches the shoulder and everything's slowed down.
Yeah, he's like, I've seen that before, and you're like, yeah, we're here.
You go, where have you seen it?
Minority Report and shit. He's all fucking,
It is so funny.
I think there should be more calling out in comedy culture, but I feel like the people who are gonna hear that shouldn't be those people. Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that when you go, hey, you should do this, they go, no, and you're like, oh,
That's so funny. The people that
And then
should
you
be
have to.
the people that should be calling people out are the people that hear that and go, someone should. It's like, no, that should be you. But the
Yeah.
people who are like, oh, I'm gonna call him out, don't.
the
No,
people.
you stop.
If you watch this
You
podcast
sit
and you
there.
go out,
Yeah.
if you listen to this podcast and you go out tonight and you talk some shit in somewhere you're not supposed to, know that you are not advocating that message.
there should be like a bureau of comedians that go around and they just police other comics.
But
and
it
be
should
like,
be like
Should
it
just
should
be
be like
comics.
jury duty. It should feel like a job.
Yeah.
I think too many people would get
Holy
fucking
shit.
rocks off of being the
Yo.
lords of a
Yeah,
comedy.
Yo.
that's
Yeah.
so true.
And so guess
Yo.
what? They're not qualified for
Yeah.
that position.
That's so
if they
funny.
get, if they get
But
like
if we
medium
wrote,
chub,
yeah, dude, if
Dude,
we
no,
wrote
that
that
is such a good
job,
idea,
yeah.
dude.
If
No,
they get a
jury
comedy
duty.
boner
You
when
go,
you
I
talk
gotta-
about policing,
yeah,
yeah,
dude.
you're
That
not,
is
you're not,
that
you're
is
not.
such a good
You
idea.
should
If
get a
you-
letter and you go, fuck, I got a lord
Exactly.
over Michigan comedy.
If you
this
get
week,
passed
dude.
at a comedy club, you should also be immediately enlisted into rotating jury duty. So like Brad Winslow gets a letter, he goes, All right, I'm going to the Grins open mic for a couple minutes, guys. I gotta see if there are any hacks. All right, dude, that is so funny.
You have a different hat that you have to wear.
Brad puts on a different toned brown shirt.
Yeah. You can do sets, but you have to establish.
It's just lighter
so
brown.
That's so funny.
It's like a light coffee.
You go, wait, is that guy in corduroy? He goes, it's patterned.
Yeah,
it's corduroy.
That's not Brad.
That's corduroy.
You can still do sets, but they have to be clean. That's the job.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, there's a new open mic coming up here in Lansing.
Yeah, Sunday night. You know what I'm saying?
Barts.
Fuck you, Tim Palmer.
Sunday
you got
night.
third, and you're always gonna get third.
Yeah, Sunday night derivative. I'm signed up though. I'm gonna be there.
Oh, you think I'm not gonna be there, dude? You think I'm not gonna be all over that shit?
Yeah.
I'm
I
in
have
four
to pee.
different-
I'll be right back.
All right, hold on. We'll give it a quick.
Beer anymore. I just drink to sweat off my cousin's balls. Cause, hey man, if you
Shout
don't
out
drink
to the
something
Primos.
that's not alcohol,
Shout out
that's
to the
gross.
Primos.
Might as well be drinking ball juice.
Hey.
You guys are scary, dude. You guys are terrifying.
All right.
What
Yeah,
were we talking about before I went pee?
We're talking about Sunday night. Oh.
Yeah, so right now we're gonna get into our first topic. It's called weekly ketchup, but never on a hot dog.
Don't you ever.
You guys put ketchup on your hot dogs?
Sometimes, yeah. If it's, I never just ketchup though. Never just ketchup.
No, but you're not allowed to put. They say.
Yeah.
In the food critic world, you're not allowed to put ketchup on a hot dog.
Why not? I'm not allowed to have fun.
There was
Oh, I'm not allowed to have fun in food.
There's a food guy.
Not allowed to have fun
You
no
know,
more.
I just got a heavy visual of Niles like taking a bite of his hot dog and there's just like ketchup like
It's everywhere.
everywhere.
All over my face.
And
All over my face. All over my face. God damn it.
Like, he doesn't know how to heat a hot dog for some reason with ketchup on
In
it.
the microwave.
Like,
In the
when
microwave,
there's a
dude.
when there's ketchup on there, it automatically just turns
Listen.
into like a wacky adventure.
I'll always have a hot dog as a gaff. We'll always have fun here. But anyone who knows me as a corn dog man.
Oh,
And if
okay.
you're telling me anything, and you're telling me I can't put
Don't
ketchup
be-
and mustard on my corn dog,
Whoa!
then you're a fucking communist.
Whoa.
Who the
Food
fuck are
critics,
you?
Wait.
Entree 3000s. Come on, Niles.
Yeah.
Please come at me.
Roll
Come to my
right now.
DMs at Niles the River. Please tell me personally why I shouldn't put ketchup accompanying mustard.
I know why. Because you have fucking. You have grown man responsibilities. You
big
are a
boy.
real grown up.
No, they
You know,
literally.
like,
There's a Niles.
you
there's
age
a,
out of
There's a
ketchup.
food critic, and he says that it's only appropriate to put ketchup on your hot dog if you're under 5 years old. Like
That's
that's a real rule.
My
that food
son
Wait,
doesn't
a
really
food
put-
critic? A food critic?
My son.
How many
doesn't-
seats has he sold?
Probably
Wait, how many
not. If he's
seats
on
is
TV,
how many
buddy,
seats has he
come on,
sold?
Think about the
How many
outreach.
seats has he sold? No,
Think
I'll
about
talk
the
to
reach
this
of
food
this
critic
discovery
personally.
idea.
Hold on,
No,
food
no.
critic. Hold on, food critic.
I don't know
What
which
is?
one it is,
Let's
but-
talk about a hot dog. Let's talk.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm a
talk about a
glizzy
hot
guy.
dog, please.
I'm a glizzy
Let's
guy.
please.
Glizzy
So we're
guy.
talking
I'm
about
a
a hot
glizzy
dog,
guy.
and we're talking about bread.
I'm a goblin.
Now-
what kind of
now-
goblin? A glizzy goblin.
This is good.
Now, what are your ideal toppings on a glizzy?
It is. I'll tell you right now. It's mustard. It's relish. It's raw onion.
Sweet relish.
Yep.
I'm already out.
Okay, your turn.
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
Chicago
Exactly
dog
the same.
thing. It's a Chicago
So,
dog
so what
thing.
if I don't like sweet relish?
I
Where does
hate
that
sweet
leave me?
relish.
Then just do
That's
mustard.
Oh, so
and
just
onion.
mustard and onion? Oh, cool. So we're doing a savory dog
Yeah, so good.
soaked in savory juiced bun,
so good.
savory mustard and savory onion, and I'm not allowed to put one contrasting sweet ketchup with mine. What kind of fucking communist world do we
Tomato.
live in where I'm only allowed to have a savory dog?
You can put tomato on it.
No, I'm glad I will. I gladly
You don't
will,
need
and I'll accept
ketchup.
your apology later. As a matter of fact, whenever it comes up, I'll accept it.
If you
But
want
I know
ketchup,
where
just
I'm
put
at.
real tomato on there. All right, just put a real
I was
tomato.
like,
on
I'm glad I will.
Because we don't.
I was behind you. After you were so much conviction for, I'm glad I will. Whatever the fuck you say after
glad I
that,
will.
I support it 100%, bro. I love the conviction.
Hell yeah. I'm sorry, I overrode you, Nicole. You were about to say about ketchup on a glizzy.
No, I don't think so.
Or was it sweet relish? I interrupted you at some point. I feel bad.
Yeah. What's your toppings on a glizzy?
Oh, I don't like I'm like a coney and mustard.
Let's
guy.
go.
But no onion. I don't like onions. I don't like sweet relish. I'm like a savory all the way.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
No, Coney's
but
classic.
in a perfect world where I'm like boiling a hot dog, I'm putting ketchup and mustard on it, guys. I hate to be.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I know,
dude.
but here's the thing. I grew up in like a foodie household, and like that's like a real thing that is repeated in the food world. They're like, you're gonna put fucking ketchup on your hot dog, you sick fuck.
I just imagine
Like, they're for real about
Nicole going at a glizzy, and then she's like, "Oh, ketchup on my finger dicks."
The best.
Then she wipes them off.
In Chicago, oh shit! In Chicago, they will literally not serve you at some places, or look at you crazy. So like, there's
I hope they do.
Yeah.
dude there, and I mean
then
like,
go to the Wiener
Well,
Circle.
no, okay,
and
not
do
listen.
that.
that like
Go to
it's not
Wiener
that
Circle.
serious. Like I gets down with the fucking food shit, and you know I don't put ketchup on my. There's people in my family that do. My cousin, who is a chef,
Dion,
puts
yeah, came
fucking
at me
ketchup
fucking
on his
real
hot
crazy.
dog.
This
Yeah.
isn't
He's
homosexuality. You don't have to. No. My cousin actually does this. I swear to God.
I have a friend who
No,
puts ketchup
I'm friendly
on their.
with them. I have ketchup friends everywhere. Multiple.
My best man at my wedding.
Puts ketchup on it. All right. Like, I allow
my
that
God.
guy
I
into
think-
my house.
I think we should.
Yeah,
should-
he's automatically
That
trying
guy
to
pets
cover
my
his
dog.
tracks. He's like,
Ah.
"Oh, let me backtrack.
Let's use some of that podcast budget and go to Chicago and have a dog off, dude.
That's
Hot
easy.
dog off.
Yo,
That's
I'm
easy.
down. I'm
That
down. That would be a
is-
good
Because I
pod.
want to see you
That's
fight an
$120
old
in
Italian
gas.
guy on this ketchup thing.
I would literally.
I think
you guys
it'll be
think
so funny.
I bet you guys think I dial it back for strangers, dude.
No, I know you do.
I go at them. I call support lines and shit like that. Like Taco Bell wasn't doing me right a couple times, and I called them. I called them about it,
Yeah.
and finally they were giving me the runaround for so long.
Quesadilla Ken over here and shit.
Dude,
this shit ain't
bro,
right.
I called them and they sent me to voicemail, and I go, hey guys, I'm just letting you know, like I just came through there, my taco was smashed up, not that much in it, and I'm not saying you got to do much better, but just let's get some love in there. Let's put some effort into our job, huh? Let's come
They're
on,
just like,
come on.
what the fuck?
I hope they did. I hope they did, dude. They know me.
Burger King used to have this hotline that you could call when I was a kid. Shout out Brittany Barucki, because we used to talk on the phone about this hotline and prank calling the hotline when we were like 11 years old or 12 years old. And our big idea was calling into this hotline and saying that our cheeseburgers were too red.
Nice.
And you could just voice your shit, be like, yo, Burger King, hey, I just picked up some food on 4th and 77th. There's mad crackheads in the bathroom. They don't even lock the door, my guy. You guys got to get over here and do something. Then they'll send you a fucking gift certificate for some
That
shit.
is so fucking funny.
This prank sounds a little bit like a misdemeanor. You know what I mean? really?
Yeah. And then they get what if there was a bunch of crackheads in there though?
No,
Bro.
there wasn't. This was the 80s. It was a different time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were outside of the Burger King.
Facts.
Yeah.
They all
The
got
heroin
arrested, so-
addicts were inside
But, yeah,
of Burger King.
bring back phone lines. What the heck? What the heck?
Landlines?
No, just like phone lines that you could call somebody in chat or somebody like back in the day when you couldn't figure out a video game, you'd call like Nintendo and they'd be like, okay, stupid.
Yeah.
This
Bring
is
that
how
back.
you do it.
Bring that back
Blow
up
into
for
your-
life, dude. Actually, you guys,
That's what
if you're
Google
listening,
did. That's
yeah.
what Google.
Yeah.
Google.
Fuck
replaced
Google. I
that.
want a personal touch, dude. I want them to go, hey,
Yeah,
sweetie.
I want them to not be
You're
able to
not
find
stupid.
it sometimes. You know,
I'm telling you,
make me
you
feel
can,
validated.
You can call David's sunflower seeds during business hours, and you'll get
You
a guy.
love calling David
You'll get a
sunflower
guy. Like,
All right,
like,
Davis.
like literally,
Wait.
like you'll expect them to have a customer support line.
Yeah.
They are not that popular on their phone line, so they have like 4 people, I bet. And I got a guy, and I go, "Have you tried the new sunflower seeds, the sour cream and onion ones?" And he goes, "I haven't." I go, "Do you eat sunflower seeds?" He's like, "Yeah." And I go, "You gotta try them." He's like, "Okay." He goes, "Is that your call?" And I go, "What were you doing later?" And he goes, "What?" And I'm like, "What are you doing later? Like after you get off? Like when do you get off?" He's like, 5. I'm like, "Is that Eastern?" He goes, "Central." I go, "Okay, so you got 2 hours. Like, what are you doing?" He goes, "I mean, sir, you have a good day." I go, "Actually, I'm unsatisfied. I'm unsatisfied until you tell me what you're doing later today." He goes, "Spending some good time with my wife."
Oh.
And I go, "You're a good guy. You know that? You have a
Yeah,
great day." And then I
yeah.
just hung up. But dude, I fucking.
But
you
what you
use
didn't know
words.
was it was the Dave.
Oh, dude.
Call it. Yeah, I want to say David. I want to sleep, David.
I'm talking to David. He goes, I'm spending time with Miss Seeds. What do you want from me, dude?
No, but it's funny if it's not David's, but it's not the David, but it's David's nephew, who's slightly less famous, but he is in the sunflower seed game. He goes, I'm just working here on an intern because honestly, my uncle's going to show me the ropes, and then I'm going to start my own sunflower seed game.
I'm coming up. We're gonna do small batch. Artisanal.
They're called.
None of this fucking mass-produced shit that my uncle does.
Honestly, my uncle's a hack, dude. I would never say it, but he taught me everything. But honestly, like,
This feels like a callback to the earlier uncle bit.
Bro, you ever had kimchi sunflower seeds?
The nephew will rise.
Exactly. My Uncle Dave ain't shit. Anyway, what you gotta do, take it back to the gas station you brought that shit from and get your fucking money back.
Look at this packaging.
so fun.
I fucking did this, all right?
Anyway, why don't you look at our website?
Do artisanal sun foods everywhere, right?
You can catch us at sss.com. That's small
That
barrel
sounds
seeds.
close to SS, but let's go.
Small barrel seeds.
Small barrel
.com.
seeds, let's go.
They're called Dave and Nims.
David Nims.
Dave and Nim.
Lil Dave's.
Little Dave's.
We got mild sauce flavored seeds from Chicago.
Okay,
We got Coney flavored seeds
Ooh.
from
I have
Detroit.
those.
We
That's
got
good
Flint
shit.
flavored Coney seeds.
You don't want those.
Coney seeds that's a good idea.
Coney
David.
seeds.
Honestly, no, David. If you're listening to this,
I
fuck you.
legitimately will. Guys, I know
He's
I
calling Dave.
like I
He's
put
calling
I put
David
contact
right now.
information for their number. You guys don't understand. It's David's 2-2 because you have to hit 2 and then 2 again. So I know. You know
Let's
what I mean?
go.
You know what I mean?
David's,
No.
if you're watching this, we're fucking coming. For you.
Yeah,
Next
yeah.
episode, we're all
it
going to
right,
the David's
Daves.
factory.
You guys ever try Spitz? The sunflower seed brand Spitz?
No.
Oh my god.
No, I'm a David's or die, dude. I hate to be a Niles
No,
about
man.
this.
Spits are so
Is that
good.
funny? No.
Spits
Being
are
passionate
so
about
good.
sunflower
I'm
seeds.
legally not allowed to mention
Yeah.
them by name,
He's
but
a
go ahead and
David's
talk.
guy.
No,
Yeah.
go ahead and talk. I'm legally
We're
not allowed to say their
fucking-
name by
We're a
contract.
David's family, dude. Fuck you. I didn't
Dude,
even know
no,
anybody.
Spitz
There's
is
a
my shit. Oh my gosh.
there's a brand of pistachios called Nathan's, and I'm always like, you fucking wish you were cracked. You fucking wish you were cracked,
That's so funny. You just cussing out a bag of pistachios.
dude. Dude, I get fucking. I love pistachios.
Dude, I ran.
Pistachios, if you're watching, hey man, I love
Hey,
you.
yeah, send some
Dude,
bags over
Esquire
here.
has Esquire has peanuts, which after I found out it was a gay bar, made me a lot more happy.
Yeah,
I was like, that's pretty cool, dude. Esquire, pretty good bar. I was sitting at the
Yeah.
end of the bar. It was the only seat open on a Wednesday night at like fucking 8. The gays are out.
yeah,
The gays
yeah.
are out. But I'm sitting at the bar, and the dude's sitting. I just go, "Is this seat open?" He goes, "Yeah." And he goes back to his conversation. His back is to me. After like I just had a drink before I came here because I was early, and then I go, "All right, I'm about to head out." And I like Simon. He turns to me. He goes, "Oh my god, I'm sorry. I was being so antisocial. My back was to you." I was like, You're good, dude. No, you're good. Like I'm
Yeah,
not. But
yeah.
dude. This a random gay had more social courtesy than most comics I know. Like how many comic circles have you been in where you're like,
Yeah, feel like the outside man.
all right, guys, there's a back to me right now. I'm about to rip the unfunny guy in front of me out of this circle if someone doesn't do something about
Dude,
this real
I'll
quick.
tell you what, Niles. The first time I did a show in Michigan, as a resident in Michigan, was Beggars. And both of you guys were on the show.
R.I.P.
Oh, hell yeah.
Holy
And
shit.
we smoked outside, and then you guys invited me to go smoke and walk on campus.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause the
Let's
thing
go.
was
We
like,
never found the Botanical Gardens. Botanical Gardens, if you're watching, we're
Oh.
coming for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought
I
we
take my
were.
kids
I thought we
there.
were
They love
hunting
that.
for college girls.
Nicole's
We
like,
might
hey,
also doing that.
Hey, welcome. Hey, great set. Hey, we're gonna go smoke and walk on the campus. I was like, I'm scared of cops. I don't know what's going on over there. I appreciate you,
Yeah,
but I'm gonna pass. But I appreciate you.
Oh, nice.
And that was
That's
like the first
true.
time. That was my first like hangout.
nice.
Campus
as a
is
cop.
such a fun midnight walk, though.
Yeah, it is.
Word.
It is really
Campus
cool.
is such a fun midnight
Yeah,
walk.
hell yeah.
Especially
I
with a
used
group
to
of
get
people, it makes me
fucking-
feel safer.
Yeah, my fiance went there, and so did her sister, and then her
No,
sister's
I used to get
husband, so.
fucking hammered on Michigan
Yeah.
State.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
my god, it was. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I had to call my sisters. One of them to come pick
They're
me
a
up.
drug-free campus, but none of those cops are fast enough to catch
Lies.
me, dude. You know what I'm saying? None of them.
Have you guys heard of the Nimbus Cafe? It's right
No.
around the corner from Beggars. It's a karaoke suite. You
I hate karaoke.
What?
Yeah, you rent out
What?
you rent out the room. You pay like $45 an
Oh,
hour.
like Japan.
And then you bring in whatever
we
you
go
want.
No,
Yeah.
but can we do time? What
That's
the fuck? I
that's
don't-
what Japanese
Like,
karaoke
yeah,
places
yeah,
are
but,
like.
like,
I saw a
you bring
TikTok
in
on it. I
whatever you
swear to God,
want.
I'm not being
I've
racist.
been to a
There's
Korean
one
one
here
in
in Lansing.
Chicago.
Okay,
It's the same concept.
okay,
Yep, I got it.
So-
okay. Word.
I'm
So-
gonna do Celine
it's
Dion's
fun
"My
as
Heart
fuck,
Will Go
though.
On."
It's
and then
super
do my
karaoke.
set.
Yeah, we were like, honestly, they don't care what you're doing in there.
Oh, nice.
They don't care what you bring in there.
If it's just the homies,
And-
I could see getting into it more. I'm not gonna lie. I've always been an
Yeah, we're gonna
anti-karaoke
pack
guy,
that
but
room.
if it's just the homies,
Yeah.
We're gonna pack
if
that
it's
room
just the
full of
homies,
comedy.
I love.
Yeah.
that
That would
And
be
it'd
nice.
be lit.
would be a
yeah.
lot of fun. That
That's
would
one
be a
of-
lot of fun. I liked
like
it.
it.
Right around
It's-
from
It's,
Beggars.
yeah, it's called Nimbus Cafe, and there's like
$15
and then there's a 24-hour ramen shop underneath it.
Oh, fuck.
Get out
That's
my
fire.
face.
That's
Yeah.
fire.
Exactly.
You're
That's
hitting
fire.
all my fucking
So
notches, dude.
like my second time ever doing stand up was at Beggars. My first few shows were at Beggars. I only did
Shops Beggars?
for like 3 months in a row. You
Whoa,
know?
that's crazy because the first few months that I did comedy, that show also didn't exist like immediately after I started comedy. So you're like,
Let's go.
that's crazy. What a
Yeah.
weird
All
coincidence.
ramen shops should be 24
Yeah.
hours.
Well, the second
Amen.
time I did comedy, we went.
be
A bunch of my friends came
Well, no,
out,
'cause you can just
and we went
wake
around
up
the
a guy
corner
and do
after
that.
and partied
Yeah,
our
yeah.
faces off at the
How
karaoke
many
room.
times have you gotten out of bed, stoned and shit, and be like, oh man.
That's what I'm saying. You can wake up someone
I
drunk.
love ramen.
I'm sorry. This just seems like every ramen.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
You can wake up a dude.
No, but it's post-COVID, dude. Nothing's open 24 hours. It's like,
Oh yeah, maybe
Other
it's not
than Planet
anymore.
Fitness, which that's where I work out at. They should have a
oh
ramen
yeah.
You know,
shop.
Are
someone
you
said-
shouting out Planet Fitness?
No, I
No,
don't want
he's
to.
saying Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness, if
shout
you're
out
watching
a
this,
lot.
get a ramen shop
All right,
in
Beggars,
there
second time
immediately.
ever.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Wait, that was it?
No, wait, I had already said it.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Guys, this is what happens when you take a
I'm
break and
sorry,
smoke
bro.
weed
I'll
and then
support you.
crush
No,
your
it
tall boy of
sucked
Bud
anyways.
Light.
That story was fucking
Okay,
stupid.
I have something to add to the pod.
I think we're all just excited to do this, and then we're all excited to be here amongst each other. So it's just, I think that's
You ever
why
thought you had
this
a cool
episode's
story and then
gonna
you're
be-
happy nobody heard it?
Brother, yes, I feel that
Man,
heavily.
I feel
You
like
tell
a
him
hero.
you see him mid-story, unplug the microphone.
Ghost moves.
What happened? It fucking muted.
All right,
So
can I tell you guys that something that happened like quite like right before this podcast? I was
Yeah,
laying
yeah.
with my girl, and I go, I was like, would you still be with me if I had like a smaller dick? And she goes, well, like if it was your dick, but smaller, and on you, then I think yeah.
Oh, you got a good looking dick.
But that's the best way I can explain simulation theory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like wait, so if I did have a small dick, you'd be telling me this exact same thing right now, then
Yeah.
everything would be the exact same if I did have a small dick. So I technically do have a small. So technically we're in the same. So I do technically have a small penis.
Like, so if we move back and take a step forward, are we going anywhere? She's
They-
like, yeah.
All you gotta do is say, I have a small penis. I
I
tell my fiance that shit all the time. I say, my penis is small.
I just
Yeah,
assume
and-
I do because I've seen porn. But like I was asking her if I had a smaller dick, would she stay with me? And she said
Yeah,
yes.
okay, but if she told
And
you
so
that
it's
you
like
have a big dick, would you believe her?
not at all.
Yeah, exactly.
all.
Like, you
Not at all.
don't-
Whoa,
Not at
Rio
all.
hitting the fucking truth bombs, dude.
That's yeah, no, of course you never believe her,
Never.
dude.
You
She,
never-
dude, if she
never believe it.
dude, it's a who is it? It's a Shane Gillis big. He's like, oh yeah, in the beginning of a relationship, she's gagging on it. And he's like, yeah, right. Seen chicks breeze through this shit, dude. What are you talking about, dude? That's like, it's like, no, yeah. I'm like, I know where I'm at in the thing. Like, I'm not fucking,
Yeah.
I'm not DK Metcalf. I'm not catching
Yeah.
shit with one hand. You know what I mean? But
You're
I'm out
not-
here.
You're not running down 80 yards.
Not at all. I'm Julian Edelman, dude. I'm going out there. I'm running routes. I'm getting
hard.
8 yards. I'm falling on the ball. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing my job out there.
You're fighting for
getting my
every yard.
rings.
I'm getting my reads. I'm studying. I'm studying a lot more than the good guys are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was just saying that is simulation theory. Is if
Yeah,
she's like, no, I still
I
would
just don't
be.
think you should bring it up if you don't believe her when she's gonna compliment it. You know?
I like that, but also I cannot relate to this story as I bought the dick, so I know exactly how big it is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, don't let me make the
and grew them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
You
funny.
can put your fingers through like a fucking gym. You know what I'm saying?
You're the
Finger gym.
best around.
Nicole
You doing the-
skateboarding with her
God,
fucking
that's-
fingers and shit, just getting them all roughed up so they're more attractive. Like I like some grizzled.
Like, I can't talk right now. I'm busy, dude.
I'm
I
working
like
on my
grizzled
dexterity,
dick
all right?
fins.
Working on my dexterity.
Do the boss
You
lesbians?
say dexterity. Fuck off.
Dexterity. Shit, I'm kinda-
Dexterity.
Dexterity's
good
pretty
shit.
good. Dexterity's pretty good.
Dexterity. That's good.
I was like, fucking genius over
Are
here.
you sure you're gonna be able to isolate all our audios?
Yeah, they
I
each
feel like
record
we're
on
talking-
their
okay.
they each record on their own individual track.
I feel like we're talking over each other, but it's gonna
we
be
are.
so fun.
Oh, we are.
But
Yeah.
you think we're gonna be? You're an audio guy, also.
Not only that, but I
Yeah,
also
but
have it
he's
mastered.
good. He's good. He's
Yeah.
good.
Holy shit! I'm
So,
excited.
has there ever been a problem before other than the ghost episode last
We
So
are
with
funnier
ours-
than every single comic you've ever had on this podcast.
That's also very true,
Man.
and we mean that, and we mean
We can
that.
edit that out. We
but
can
also,
edit that out.
but
for
also, but
Rio's
also,
safety.
we only mean that personally and super seriously. Like like we don't mean it in
I'm
like.
leaving it in. If I left in Dante calling you a Hamas, then I'm leaving in
That's
you
hilarious.
saying that. Then I'm leaving in you saying you're the funniest guest. 'Cause
Funniest
we're-
pair of guests. Then if Dante was on it, then I would say funniest pair of guests.
I
Who was
can't
on
even
with?
remember
Who was
that
on with
we had
Dante?
Chase
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
fucking
Chase for sure.
podcast.
That
Chase was on with him?
funny.
Yeah, love both those guys. Shout out.
Nah, then who's to say?
Yeah.
No, funniest pair. I'll say it. And I'm.
Oh, I saw that you guys played some Dungeons and Dragons.
We be on that D&D
Oh
shit.
yeah, it was fun as fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
how'd
That
it
was
go?
so
How'd
fun.
it
Wait,
go?
hold
that was
on.
so fun.
Niles had his own personal beefs, and Hatchet said he was burying. I was coming for the next of all the Lansing comics that might see this and have been on it.
Yeah, you
before.
guys are good hosts by trying to take it off of us shit talking, but boy, do we love shit
Yeah,
talking.
we love shit
Listen,
talking.
guys.
I tried to pivot
D&D
so
is fun.
fast.
Shit talking Johnny Mockney is funnier. Love you, Johnny.
Fuck Johnny.
Dungeons.
Your name's been called. Your lunch is ready.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not
That
Johnny.
was-
We were on the same theater show, Johnny. We're good.
Yeah, shout
We're
out.
good.
You're literally on a show with him tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's.
Don't say shit. Don't say shit.
Hey, come to me and Johnny's show.
Share this episode with him.
Yeah. Let him
Wait,
know
who
that
else is on that show?
Pat Seaver,
He's awesome.
Dave Welfare, Alexa Stanton.
Oh, let's get you and Pat are on.
Yeah.
Is that funny? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I listen, everybody. You go. I love Pat Seaver.
Fucking so supportive.
Pat's a former guest.
That's
Just
the man.
kidding. You have Johnny Mockney's a former guest.
Did they
Johnny
go
Mockney was our first ever guest on this podcast.
That's so
It was
good.
supposed
No.
to be Pat, remember?
Yeah, it was supposed to
But
be
Pat got attacked by bats.
Pat was
Oh, remember that?
And then Johnny came up. He's like, "I beat you to it, Pat." And I was like, "Let's go. We're
Holy
getting."
fuck, that's
Yeah,
so
so
funny.
I was like, good thing you're here, Johnny, because fucking Pat is starting COVID 2.0 in his house right now.
That's funny.
Pat,
Dude, but also,
Pat was like, "I gotta take care of these bats." Shoot, shoot. And then he's like, "Don't tell anybody.
Nobody-
I don't want people to get the wrong picture."
Nobody cared who I was before I put on the mask.
that's what I was gonna say.
So I had to kill some bats.
That's all. That's how what was corresponding during because we were running beggars together. It would just be like, "Hey guys, sorry I'm behind on everything." The bats. we all understood what was happening. We were like, "Yeah, Pat's going through a lot right now." Just imagine coming home after a long day of work and then there's bats in your house. You're like, "Fuck, dude." And then you got to run an open mic with me. The man never got a break, dude.
Pat
He
as
opens the door and he's just like automatic Batman voice. Not again.
Pat as Batman is my favorite.
Pat's Batman's my favorite.
I was trained by Raja Ghul.
Wait, hold on. Let's see if I can do a Pat impression.
I also like the.
I always go by his lighthouse bit.
Yeah.
I live in the darkness.
Oh, that's good.
No,
I like also
Alfred.
I love Pat.
No, you're
Shout out
great.
to
I love
Pat.
it. Shout out Pat. No, but also if Pat is Batman in this scenario, that means that Robert Jenkins is Robin, and I like the idea of Robin just having a shotgun. Do you know what I mean?
He's like at least Nightwing.
That's
We gotta
easy.
at least
Like,
give him.
Yo,
Nightwing.
okay, I like it being cool, but I was just thinking about like Robin.
Damn, I liked Robin's outfit being way too small on him.
But he's got 2 guns. I'm not gonna fight him.
What the fuck is it?
The cape keeps billowing, but like majestically as shit behind him.
He has such good posture. He's just like sitting up normally, but just everything's. The goggles are small. He's.
That's some bullshit.
I like it. Yeah.
Robin's outfit is kind of tight on him.
Well.
Oh!
If if it isn't Bane, my arch nemesis.
You guys are so good at impressions. I'm working on being good at them. I'm about halfway there.
I don't think I'm good at any of it, but I do them anyways. Let's go.
But you do them anyway. That's where I
Rio and Darius, I wouldn't do the podcast tonight,
That's
but
a
you
good-
know,
yeah.
bats.
Dude, I got to tell Pat. I got to do Pat Sievert to Pat Sievert once, and it was my favorite thing because he told me he went on a ride along with cops, and I was imagining Pat Sievert as a dirty cop, and that made me so
Oh
happy.
my
Dude.
God.
He goes,
For me, this is a ride-along. I don't have a body cam, motherfucker.
like shit like
Yeah,
that, dude. Like
yeah.
him just being fucking, dude. I was, and he was.
Put the drugs on his lap.
Yeah, shout out. He's featuring for Tom Green.
Whoa,
What?
good
At
shit,
House of
good
Comedy?
shit, good shit.
No, at Gruel.
Yo, why don't we guerrilla attack that show and try to get Tom Green to hang out with us after that show? We already got Johnny
I
and
also
fucking.
took a deep
So
breath.
I watched.
got
I
Johnny
You
watched.
guys are on some
I watched-
crazy shit.
No.
I watched Tom Green on Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast during COVID. He seems like one of the most funny people in the world.
My
Does
buddy
not
smoked
seem
pot
like a
with him.
good hang.
Yeah.
My buddy smoked pot with him in a car.
It seems like okay. Well, he seems cooler a lot after that. What kind of car?
It was a SUV.
Okay, well then
In
he's
a strip
okay.
mall parking
Okay,
lot.
well Drake does that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like he
I
can
would
still be a
Drake
dick.
Drake-
also jerks off with his feet touching.
Yeah, he's
All right, you don't have your feet touching during a fucking jerk off session.
Wait,
You've never been.
wait,
You never
wait,
go full
wait,
UFC
Never
zombie.
enjoyed.
Hold on.
During a fucking, you never UFC zombie when you get knocked out.
He crisscrossed
I was gonna say
applesauces though.
Are you a crisscross guy?
Bro, my legs are going crazy. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I don't do it. Okay, we're okay,
Noodle
guys.
legs, Niles.
This is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry because Nicole is a dude, but also at the same time, this has to be uncomfortable. But my legs are going fucking nuts. What do we? I don't do it often, but what I do, I'm doing myself right.
Wait, you know what?
There's
My
a
wife's
candle.
crisscross.
There's some good music
She's a
going on.
crisscross girl.
Yeah, we're some good gals out there. There's some good gals out there that'll treat you
Thought
right,
about it,
Rio.
yeah.
I'll treat you right.
Shout out to my wife.
Shout out Rio's wife.
Shout out Rio's wife. We cross our legs the
Tits.
same.
Let's go, baby.
See, and that's the thing though, is
Not
you can't
the
have
tits. I
know,
actually
the
don't shout out
tits.
to
You can't
Rio's
have
wife.
two-
To-
you can't have two crisscrossers in the same relationship.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I'm not
work.
a
It's like
crisscrosser.
magnets. You know what I mean? It has to be
Oh.
alternating.
What happened in my last relationship?
It happens
Then you guys became.
bring
Then
it
you
back.
guys became. I don't know, a sex king. I don't know
I
what
need
you
a
would
quick
call
clap
that.
and I need a quick banging the table.
No, it's great, dude. I
You
love
Dude,
it.
have
I
me
tell,
cracking up over here, though.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
dying.
fucking on a roll.
We're having a
Yeah.
great time. We're having
I
a great time.
I tell whenever, because Nicole gets great spots. Nicole gets good spots with like really big headliners, a lot bigger than a lot of us, a lot of the
Yeah.
stuff that we do are.
Yeah.
But it's funny because when we get there, I say it in front of them. Whenever she like says it, like if she says something, I'm like, I swear to God, Nicole, I'll start telling people we're straight. I'll fuck up your whole career, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking
Shatter
about, dude?
that fucking
It's
image.
it is one of the best social bits that I have, and I will rest my laurels on that social bit
Yeah,
alone.
let's go. Let's
I've
go.
said this to a lot of people, and I'll keep saying it. Dude. I'll keep saying
I'm
it.
dedicated.
That's in
I'm
my
here.
pocket, and I'm
Niles.
keeping it right
Social
there.
bit, it's there, dude. Nicole, you could laugh if you want at
No,
that
I
bit that
like
you've
it.
heard a million times. At that
like
bit you've
it.
heard 1,000 million
I hate when
times.
you're like, laugh.
Yeah. No, it is
Do
the
it
worst.
now.
It is the worst. Nicole is the worst comedy friend. Not actually. You're the best comedy friend in the world. But Nicole's. I jokingly say she's the worst comedy friend because she hates comedy.
Yeah, I don't really like comedy.
She hates comedy, dude.
That's why, though, you were like, oh, Tom Green may or may not be a good hang. It's like, I don't want to watch an hour and a half of comedy.
It's
not
crazy.
to hang out with nobody. No offense, Tom Green, if you're watching, I love you, or whatever. Oh, you were in Charlie's Angels. What's up, dude? How are you,
Charlie's,
dude?
wait, it
What?
was Charlie's Angels too.
No, it's Charlie's Angels 1.
Yeah, because he was married.
Fucking
He was
Are you
married
fucking
to Drew
sure?
Barrymore.
Directed
dude.
by Mick G. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking
He
about.
was married to Drew Barrymore, my guy.
Holy
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
Nicole.
I know he was married to Drew Barrymore, but I didn't think he was in the first one.
Yeah, he
Oh
was
my
there.
God,
It was
We gotta
kinda
fact
weird.
check.
Nicole's a professional gay. You don't have to fact check
I've
her
been a-
fucking knowledge. You
I've
don't
been
tell
a
me right
fan
now.
of Tom
I
Green.
mean, I like Lucy Liu. Let's go.
since
Yeah,
his
love Lucy
skate
Liu.
videos and his rap.
That's right.
group
He does
in
skate.
Canada.
That's so funny.
Oh, he skates.
That's
He
right.
skates and he also had a rap
Raps.
group.
Yeah, he
in
raps.
I feel
Canada.
like the thing, though, is there's this weird thing in my head that happens when people kind of look the same or have similar sounding names, where I think they're the same. Tom Green and Andy Dick will sometimes get jumbled in my brain.
Andy Dick and
But so will also Sum
Man.
41 and what's that other one? Blink 182. You know what I
182.
mean?
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
don't
yeah.
do word and then number.
Yeah.
I got too many.
Yeah, some 41.
21 Savage
Okay.
did it right, dude. Switch
So-
it up.
so,
I'm confused.
That's the same like if there's a comic with the same name as someone's first name. Like there's a Bradshaw.
Oh
But
yeah.
if there's a Bradshaw and then there's also a Brad, like I will get that fucked up. I'm like,
Yeah.
which Brad is it?
I'll fully buddy you till I known you for like 5 years. You're fully getting bud.
That's dope. That's dope though. Like you put people in the buddy category.
Yeah.
Because I do the same thing. I'm a dude guy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, what up, dude? Or man. What up,
Yeah.
man? Look at you, man. Look, shit, dude.
Hey, I
Man,
love
you
it.
crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then I'm like, what's that guy's name?
100%.
There's a dude that I work in tandem with. He doesn't work for my company or anything, but we work with them. And we talk almost every day. Every time I see him, we talk about whatever, football or baseball or whatever. I do not know his name. He knows my name, but he calls me Darius, and it drives me fucking insane every time he says, hey, Darius, let me talk to you about it's Darius. What?
Yeah.
You know, like
because I mean, how long do you have to keep telling him?
but I don't even know his fucking name to begin with, so I feel like I should be able to take that.
He goes, I'll know yours when you know mine,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah, it is crazy
He's
the amount of
coming at you,
attitude you
honestly.
have when he knows your name and you don't know
Let's
his.
beat him
That's
up.
kinda
No, I'm on
crazy.
Darius'
But
side. Let's get
what
him.
am I gonna go? What's your name, guy? After a year.
Yeah, you go, oh my God, I forgot. What's your name again?
A year though?
Yeah.
That's irresponsible.
Oh, then you're irresponsible. That's on you for saying that.
Darius-
That's on you.
Darius
Yeah.
sent this man a Christmas card, okay? You can't ask for his name now.
He
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
is sleeping in my guest room right now.
You go, hey, buddy.
He brought my car
Hey,
tonight.
bud. Hey, bud.
He got
Hey,
divorced
bud.
from his wife. I think her name is wife.
Bud, we gotta go. Come on.
Oh,
get
okay.
up.
Well, something I learned is you go, oh, what's that, man? What's your name again? And then he says, he's like, John. And you go, your last name. And he goes, oh, Rambly. And you go, yeah, oh, John
Sneaky-ass
Rambly.
Niles.
Yeah, dude, come on.
Sneaky as
Come
shit,
on.
bro.
Come on,
I'm
dude.
doing
I go,
that shit
if you wanted
tomorrow.
me to remember you, you should have been more memorable, dude.
Oh.
You got a lot on the line. You got a lot on the line.
Nicole's a mean person after
Yeah.
she gets
Yeah.
good spots.
Yeah.
If Nicole gets a good spot, she's a very
No,
rude
I was
person.
mean before I got the spots. The spots kind of helped me. You know what I'm saying? The spots just let me help me.
Fuck yeah.
Can we get into this bullshit bracket? Because I have some
Yeah.
words to say about it.
Yeah. All right.
yeah,
Well,
let's do
well,
it.
with that, we're gonna
Episode 1
Should we- yeah,
starts
should-
now.
yeah. Should we
Wait, what?
smoke right quick before we get into the bracket?
Of course.
Wait, this is so much fun.
This is a lot of fun.
All right, let's go
Shut
smoke.
up and enjoy yourself. No, I'm just
No,
playing.
I am enjoying myself. I
I
legitimately am.
wish there was more. I have pretzels.
Wait,
in my
okay.
car.
First
How long-
episode was
how-
45 minutes. It's been
We're at 45 right now.
we're at a minute. We're at an hour and 6, but we took a 15-minute break.
Okay,
So
how,
50 minutes.
how much longer are we gonna pod? Just so I can measure my drinking because I have to drive an hour.